You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to be on my next Girl Scouts cookie oven video. In the first video, I took it out of the box, showed you all the pieces, explained how it worked, and then I made some Thin Mint cookies in that one. So this one today, I'm going to do the Trefoils and the chocolate peanut butter cookies for you, both in the same video. So again, if you want to learn more about the oven, how it works, and all the details, then there'll be a link in the description for that video. And if you want to find the oven and learn more about it, you got to go to wickedcooltoys.com to get all the information there. We'll have a link in the description as well. So when I come back, I'm going to get started probably on the chocolate peanut butter cookies. Those look like they're going to take a little more work than the Trefoil. So let's start with those. All right, here we go. This is the Girl Scouts cookie oven chocolate peanut butter cookies. Now, this is a refill pack, so it doesn't come with the oven. You have to get the refills. And then let me read that little piece of information here. It'll help me. Give me a little more confidence here. It says, food shown below made using Girl Scouts cookie oven. Results will vary depending on age and skill level. There. So I know my skill level on this will be a first-time user. And this is what's inside the box. So let's see. Let me just get everything out here, and then we will take a look. Not sure how the mixes are organized. I haven't looked at the directions that they're using here. Okay, so we have chocolate-flavored coating, a chocolate-flavored coating, a cookie mix, and then a cookie mix. All right, so what do we need to supply? Do we need to supply peanut butter? That's a good question. Let's see. It'll tell me. Makes 12 cookies, and here are the instructions. Let's see. Makes 12 cookies. Start. Okay. Hello, adult supervision. Thanks for sharing your experience with your young baker. All right. So it doesn't look like I need to add anything to it. Once I get further into the instructions, I will definitely. Oh, you will also need baking spray, spoon, butter knife or plastic knife, small mixing bowl, peanut butter or nut butter of your choice, 1 teaspoon, plate, cup and water, timer, wax paper, oven mitt, refrigerator. I have all of those. So I will come back, read over the directions real quick, and then we will get started. All right, here we go. I am all set. I got my peanut butter, which I needed. Water is set off to the side. I have my measuring tool. That's for measuring the water. And then here's the shortbread mix. So here we go. Makes 12 cookies, but each bag makes 6. So you dump it all in, just like that. Simple enough, huh? And then I'll just break it down just a little. And I'm going to add my water off to the side on this. Okay, so it says 5 milliliters of water. Okay, so that's the mark there. So sometimes you have to go to like the 6 to get the water to the 5. So you want the water to the correct level. All right, so here we go. Here, I'll show you that up close. How about that? So you see what I'm doing here. So 5 milliliters, and it clearly says if your mix is dry or appears dry, do not add any extra water. That's why you have to be careful with these mixes. Okay, so right now it's just under 5. So see, I'm right at the 5 milliliters, and then my rubber stopper there is at just around 7 to get you to 5. I think I need just a tiny bit more. Okay, that is perfect. So now I need to add it to, the longer I wait though, I lose some, so here we go. I add it right to it. Okay. And then I'll mix this up. Because you're going to form these with your fingers, it says. It says, mixture may look dry, but don't add more water. Exclamation. So you have to take your time mixing. If it doesn't look right, it's okay, because you put the right amount of water in, you're all right. These do take a little time to incorporate, so that's why I think some people get a little worried. Oh, it looks too dry, but Just take your time. Sometimes too, on other sets I've pushed down, and that seems to smear it all together better. So it says, using your hands, roll the cookies into balls, yeah. Now it didn't say spray, oh it does say spray my tray, I'll do that next. There was a little picture. Coat the baking pan, so I'll do that. That's an earlier step, but you know, just remember to do it, don't forget. Okay, I think these will form into balls. Get this all off of here. There's a little bit of water still in the spoon. I want to salvage that. Okay, I think I've got most of the powder. Okay, all right. Don't be worried now. So let me spray this. Let me move my instruction sheet out of the way. Okay, good to go. Now 6, let's see. Using your hands, roll the batter into 6 cookies out of the baking pan and press down lightly to flatten cookies on the baking pan. Remember, you got to get it lower so that it fits through the slot on the baking pan. Okay, so here we go. 6 cookies. Now, a lot of times I start with 6 and then here, I'll tell you what. Let me make an adjustment. I'm going to come back. I'm going to change my camera angle, but I don't want to touch the camera because I just touched the dough. I will be right back. All right, this is better. So I'm lumping this together now so I can at least get an idea, you know, to get 6 equal shapes out of there. So let me just break this up. Let me just start. 1. I'll reshape them in a little bit. I just want to get the 6 set so that I know I've got the dough quantity right. 3. It's going to be close. 4. 5. And then all the leftovers will be 6. It looks like if you work it a little bit in your fingers too, you can get a nice cookie shape. Maybe I'll do that. That one looks a little big. Let me take a little bit off of that one. Now see, now I could adjust just a little. All right. So the oven has been heating up. Close. I think this one, maybe I can scrape up all the remnants in my bowl. Okay, there's my 6. All pretty even. That might be the biggest one, and then this one needs to be a little bit flatter to match the other ones. And I would say here, I'm going to do it now, just because I'll say I should have added that little piece of dough to this one cookie to give it a little more dough. It's a little flatter. All right, so there's all 6. They're pretty close. So next, those need to go in the oven. So let's do that. All right, here is the next step. I explained the slide lever a little bit more in video 1, but that needs to be towards you when you're putting in your tray. The tray goes in this way, and you kind of feel it slide and catch there. And then you slide this all the way down, And now your cookies are in the oven. So let's take a look at them. All right, there you are. The cookies are in the oven, looking like they're baking really nice. So I have a total of 7 minutes in the oven, and then they will be moved to the cooling section of the oven, which I'll show you that next. And from there, we'll just continue the process so I can, eventually get to eat these cookies. I can't wait for that. So hang tight. I will be right back. All right, time to cool the cookies. Now you move it to this position. There's a little arrow there. It kind of locks in there. So you let that cool for 6 minutes before you take them out. So let's do that. All right, next step now, they want a wax paper covered plate. You're going to slide this forward to where you see the tray, and your spatula's got a hook on the end. You just grab it and pull it out. Now they also say always use a hand protector like an oven mitt, and now these can go onto your plate. Slide off real easy. Ooh, they flipped. Well, now we can see they're lightly brown on the bottom. Let me check another one. Ooh, look at that one, even more brown. All right. Now from here, these need to go in the refrigerator. So get your peanut butter, get your chocolate chips ready while these are in the fridge, and then wash and dry the pan. So I will be right back. All right, here we go. I'm all set there. So it says place to plate. Oh, that's in the refrigerator. It's topping time. Open the packet of chocolate flavor coating and pour the chips onto the clean baking pan. And if your chips happen to be stuck together, it's okay. Just, break them apart. Spread them out nice and even on here. It worked out great on my Thin Mints. I spread them out real even. And then 1 teaspoon of peanut butter or nut butter of choice. So I have my teaspoon ready. And now if you remember the picture on the front of the box, the picture actually shows a real original one. And that one has a layer of peanut butter. So this is a little bit different. You're actually just mixing it into the chocolate. Okay, so I'll see you at the top of the oven. All right, so I've just let it sit for a few minutes, and now I'm gonna start mushing things around. I'll have to keep checking back. It does take a few minutes. It's not instant, but it is working. So when I come back, we'll keep mixing here, and then we'll check it out, all right? I will be back. Ooh, doesn't that look creamy and good? It does. It's close, actually, so I'll give it another 2 minutes and we'll check it out. All right, here we are. My timer is about to go off. I think it's pretty well set now. Got about another 15 seconds. So they say it's about a 5-minute total. Look at that, nice and smooth peanut butter and chocolate. So when you see me next, I will be decorating my cookies. There we go. I will be decorating my cookies. I will be right back. Look at that. Let me just do this one time because it looks nice and smooth and creamy. I'll be right back. All right, so it is decorating time. I'm going to grab a cookie here. Now they say a couple of ways to do this. Like in the last video, you can just dip it in and spoon it out. And it also shows a coating on the bottom. So I think I'm going to just plop my cookie in there, okay? Then flip it over with a spoon. So I get a nice coating. And it's kind of hit it up real good there. Now this is supposed to go on wax paper, which I have my cookies already set on. So I think I'm good with that. Don't you think that's nice looking? As long as I don't drop it going over to my plate. Set it down. And let's do another one. Doop. Plop that one the opposite way. Ooh, my spoon. Uh-oh. Look at that mess. Guess what? I can eat that, and I have a backup spoon. Now, how's that for being prepared? This time, I will be more careful. I was so worried about dropping my cookie. Okay, gotta go all the way around my stand there. Plop. And these go back in the refrigerator, so follow those directions. I try to tell you everything that I do. Sometimes I maybe don't mention it, but yep, remember to follow the directions. And after this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this right away. I'll show you where I'm at with my cookies. And then I'm going to get started on the second batch of cookies, so I'm not going to taste these. They need to cool anyway, so I'll get started. This way I can get just a little bit ahead. Ooh, almost did it again. Let me get this one out of the way. I think that's what's causing me trouble. I have all this nice chocolate to work with here. Okay, don't drop here. I'm going to move the plate up this time. It's a nice healthy layer of peanut butter and chocolate. They look good, don't they? Okay. One more. Ooh, my spoon. I mean my knife. Stop, stop, stop moving. Oh. Oh. Guess what? I brought a backup knife just in case. I have tons of little mini tools, so I always have some handy in case stuff like that happens. There, that one shouldn't slide. Okay, there you go. I'd say they look pretty good. Refrigerator for those. Clean this out or eat it, whatever you want to do. And then I will come back and start the next cookie. All right, here we go. It is the Trefoils cookies. Now, remember, this is the real Girl Scout cookie, but not actual size, but you know, that's what it looks like. So the ones we're gonna make don't look like they get the shape on them, but we'll see. And then we've read some of this here on the last video, so let me just get this out of the box and see what we get with it. Then we'll find out more, won't we? Instructions, okay. It looks like you get double packets like the last one. Let's see. So shortbread cookie, and shortbread cookie. So basically, we're making a shortbread cookie. And I might just be able to get started. Let me see here. Let me take a quick look here. Spray the pan. That's easy to do. Got my spray. Okay. That's all set. And then oven's on. We're good there. Looks like I can go for it here. Time to make the batter. Pour the whole packet of shortbread mix into a bowl, which we have. I'm getting a little better now. I'm prepared. Okay, there you go. Now you can break that up too. Sometimes it helps when you're mixing to not have as many lumps in your cookies. I just push it all down, then I slide it to one side. Okay, remember your tool for measuring water. And you have 5 milliliters of water, so do this again. And you kind of have to be quick, because if it sits, it will drip out. I don't know if you see it. See it dripping out? So you want to make sure you get it to where you want it, and then go right into your mix. Okay, there we go. And then go for it. Just mix it up. So it says stir with a spoon until batter is combined. That's it. Mixture may look dry, but don't add water. I think a lot of people make that mistake when they use these kind of mixes. They think it should be a little different, but no, you don't want to do that. And then however long this takes to mix, let me just get a little bit better position here. You know, you just take your time. I do a lot of pressing, like I said in the last one. It was funny when my stuff fell in the chocolate. I don't know. Things like that are going to happen. You just got to try not to get frustrated. It does give you an excuse to eat the chocolate off. Let's read ahead. Okay, make sure the cookie control is all the way to the left side. Okay, that's where we're putting it. We don't need that. Using your hands, roll the batter into 6 cookies on the baking pan and press down lightly to flatten cookies in the baking pan. Try to make the cookies all the same size so they will bake evenly, just kind of like the last one. It seemed to all work better when I just picked it up with my fingers and mushed it around. Like this. Okay. Gets nice and sticky, and then you can start molding it and shaping it. See that? Of course, always wash your hands. Look at that. Clean and ready to go. Okay, 6 cookies. Now we have experience with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit on my fingers, which I need to get off. Let me use my spoon for that. It's going good for our 3rd mix on these. This is our 3rd mix. There's 2 more to go. And that'll be in the next video. I'll do the next 2. Trying to get them all so you can see what they're like. I really thought the Thin Mints tasted like Thin Mints. Okay, so I'm good there. So now I'm just going to shape them a little bit better. Now, of course, the cookies on the box really have a unique shape, and then the logo on them. So I think we're just going for a flat edge cookie. I guess if you really want to try to match them, you can. Little crumbs. Got it. Oh no, it's stuck there. Okay. Getting all the little scraps up. No waste here, no waste. Okay. They're close in size. This one might be the biggest one. This one might be the smallest one. So let me just take a little pinch. Move it over to this one. There we go. Let's get them in the oven. All right, so here we go. 8 minutes. Get it set. It kind of locks in there. You feel like dip into its little place where it needs to go, then slide this over, say goodbye to your tray. Now the cookies are in. Let's take a quick look at them. Okay, here we go inside the oven. So these are for 7 to 8 minutes. So of course, when I come back, I'll show you the next step, and then we'll just continue along until I get to eat all these cookies. I will be back. All right, there are my cookies. So here we go to the arrow, which you can see there. It's right there. I know it's hard to see through the camera, but you can see it when you have the oven in front of you. So now it sits for 6 minutes, and then we'll take them out and pretty much ready to eat everything. So I'll be back. All right, my second batch of cookies is ready to come out to slide forward. And remember now, I always want you to use some type of oven mitt or hot plate to hold on to this, just in case. Now the oven's off and they've been sitting, so let's just see if we can turn one over. Ooh, they came out pretty dark on the bottom. They're still mushy in the center. I was able to push my finger on it. It's not too hot, so I'm not using my spatula. It's just easier to take them off. Now my other cookies are here, so let me do this. Let me show you like 3 of each, and then we'll give them a taste. So let me move 3 of these back to the tray, and then this one's all set. Look at that. And what I did was I just took my little tool and I cleaned up around the bottom so that when you peeled it off, it wasn't all stuck to the outer edge. Although, you know, a little extra chocolate won't hurt you. Okay, there you go. So there are my 2 cookies. No milk today, so I'm just gonna take a bite of each one. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Trefoils in regards to flavor, but I will bite one. Here we go, so you can kind of hear it. See what I mean? It's still soft and chewy there with a nice, It's kind of bringing back some memories. And now one of these. Which one? I'll just eat that one. Here we go. The peanut butter with chocolate. Ooh. Nice and soft on the inside. And you really taste the peanut butter. I'm going to say they're both very tasty. And they do kind of taste like the originals. I don't think these were ever intended to replace the originals. Remember that. We'll still buy Girl Scout cookies, but this gives you a way to, you know, kind of make them yourself. It is the Girl Scouts cookie oven. So what I'm going to do now is say thanks for watching. If you want to see that first video, remember the description is in the playlist is in the description for kids ovens, and you can go check that out. I'll also have a link directly to the video there. And thanks for supporting Lucky Penny Shop and watching our videos and giving them a thumbs up. And that's about it. And thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
thanks for watching.